your King of Pentacles, your stability back, and the truth about this grief. It's like it's being twisted. It's being used against you. And you're seeing this. You're seeing the Seven of Swords, and it's like, oh my goodness, this caused me in the past, this Three of Swords, and is trying to do it again. Three of Swords. That's the goal. Lord, give me strength. Virgo. Hey there, Virgo. How are you? It's your Forest Fairy here. Nice to see you again. Welcome in and welcome back to the 100 Acre Woods, where I read cards out here. So let's read some cards for you, Virgo. We're going to start off with Life is Like a Board Game tarot deck and do a 6-card spread, taking a look at the present moment, the challenge, the opportunity, the energy that's all around you, the goal, and some advice. And then we're going to clarify with the Ethereal Visions Tarot for more messages, more information, and more clarity on this read. And it's a timeless read, Virgo, so trust that when it finds you, it was meant to, and it's general. So take it resonates and leave the rest. And it's for all Virgo placements, wherever you have Virgo in your chart. Cards don't want to be seen, Virgo, so let's lay them out. The present moment, the challenge, the opportunity, the energy that's around you, the goal, and some advice. Bottom of the deck, and we'll take a look at that which you might not see in just a second at the end of the read. This feels like you don't feel you can speak the truth. It's actually not, it's just how you feel. Are you hiding how you feel? Are you... Okay, let's get to it. Let's see what your deck wants to do. It wants to be seen. Home. 4 of Wands. So what is it, Virgo? Something about your home. Let's take a look. Hermit, there you are. Leo got this in this same position. Could it have to do with your home? Are you dealing with a Leo? Do you have strong Leo in your chart? The Chariot. Moving forward. Moving? You could be moving from where you're living. Okay. I really like this Chariot. Most chariots have this, but it's the light and the dark. The light and the dark, going within with the Hermit card to, it feels like integrate. It feels like bring all sides of you, both shadow and light, together to be able, and celebrating with this home. Okay, let's take a look at the challenge for Virgo. The Seven of Swords. There's something that doesn't, it's like you're oh, what did the kids say? You're clocking something or someone regarding your home. It could be if you're buying or selling a home, that there's just something about the deal that needs to be looked at closely. Like every single line of that agreement and or sale or contract, I guess is the word I'm looking for. Okay. Because I was going to say there's something shady. There's something that's not transparent, and it might be with your home, with the sale of your home, with the purchase of a home. Like, let's say you're getting work done on your home and the contractor is telling you one price, but there's something and as you're signing off, and yes, this is an estimate, but then there's like a line that says, we can change all of the agreements. You sign on the dotted line. We can change anything and everything. Like, you know how they put one little line that says, subject to change. There's something like, that's what it feels like. So let's see what the challenge is. Judgment. You're making a judgment call, Virgo. And I like to see this because it's like you're already clocking this Seven of Swords. And I guess it felt like with the cards coming out face down, you're not saying anything. It's like you're not it's like peep game. Like if someone's playing you, Seven of Swords, whether this be in business, in an agreement, at work, a relationship, at home. This could be parents and your kids are saying, oh, I'm going to go to Sally's. Meanwhile, they're at Timmy's, and they're teenagers and you're just like, okay, I'm clocking you. Like I'm peeping your game, kind of like I'm feeling, and I don't usually use words like that. I do when I'm teasing my own kids using their own language, but it's like a really immature or younger energy that is trying to pull the wool over your eyes, and you are peeping game. Like that's what you are doing, Virgo. And it has to do with your home. So it could be, like I said, teenage kids that are telling you one thing, doing another. For your parents out there, it could be your clocking your partner, the person you live with. It could be a roommate that you're clocking, right? Like, okay, this is the second month that you say you'll get me the utilities, and I've been paying the utilities, Virgo, right? Like the consistency and the you show up, Virgos show up. Judgment. Clarifying the Seven of Swords, you're making a judgment call. And the King of Pentacles. Again, this brings me back to business, a business contract. There's something shady about this King of Pentacles moving forward, right underneath the Chariot card. It feels fake, like there's something shady with the deal. And again, this could be you, Virgo, right? The kings and queens, I know. I look at the kings as the fixed sign, so this is Taurus energy, but this is Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. So you're not moving forward without a proper contract. Seven of Swords. When I got the Four of Wands showing up, Taurus energy for Taurus make really good realtors or really crooked realtors. It depends, right, on the Taurus. But this really feels like you are making a wise judgment call on something that just doesn't seem right. And you're not letting whatever this is, whatever the other side of this contract or deal is, you're not letting them know. There's a silence to the judgment calls that you are making and how to move forward. Let's see what the opportunity is. Page of Swords, the development of information and contracts. Yes, you're no slouch to this, Virgo. It's not like you're new to the game. Maybe this King of Pentacles thinks you are, but a king? This is you, Virgo. You're not new to the game, and you're making wise judgment calls. Okay, so Page of Swords, but there is an immature energy throughout this read. I don't know if it's, like I said, like teenage kids. They always pushing boundaries and trying to get away with, just getting out of the house, or just going to where they want to go, rather than where you would, like, if you don't want them to go somewhere and you don't give them the car, they're like, oh, Sally's going to pick me up, kind of thing. Meanwhile, it's Timmy or whoever, whatever. You know what I mean? Like, there's that energy. And now I have the Page of Swords. Page of Swords clarified by the Four of Pentacles. You're holding, and again, it's stabilizing. There's a stabilizing energy to the Four of Wands, Judgment, and Four of Pentacles. You are not going to get taken advantage of. You are not going to, the wool is not going to be pulled over your eyes with this Seven of Swords. This is the challenge. I don't think you have a challenge seeing this Seven of Swords. Not at all. And the Nine of Wands. There is, and again, I mentioned teenage kids or someone, let's say, in your home, whether it be a partner, a kid, a family member, a parent that's playing the victim here. Like, this is, and I don't feel it's you, Virgo. I feel that there is a victim mentality. Someone's holding on to victim rather than, or playing the victim. Like, if you, let's say you make a judgment call, Virgo, and you point out this Seven of Swords in the contract, we got the Page of Swords here, and then they're like, oh, I didn't know, I didn't see, that's just I've overseen, there's this excuse with this Nine of Wands. Like, it's a victim mentality. Okay, so let's just see what the energy all around you is, Virgo. Six of Cups. Okay, so you could have an energy around you, an individual or an energy, these are just energies, that are trying to manipulate Seven of Swords, your emotions with memories, with nostalgia. And it brings my eye down to this Nine of Wands. So, Six of Cups, clarify. Three of Swords. Yep. This is victim. That the past was heartbreaking. I get it. Virgo. I want you to be aware of this. This is the energy that's around you. So I don't know if it's like a family member. Like I keep going back to the teenage kids. Because you know how teenagers are, I don't want to say very manipulative. Some of them can be very manipulative. And as a parent, bring you back to this nostalgia. Okay, and the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups, Virgo. This, like, and this particular Eight of Cups reminds me of the Hermit. And we've got the Hermit right here. But do you see how they're looking at the moon? It's like they're looking at this Seven of Swords. They're looking at this illusion, this deception. And this individual's turning their back on that Eight of Cups, maybe on the past Six of Cups. Walking away from the Three of Swords, turning their back on the Three of Swords for sure. Let me just get this one out. Let's see, because I want to say, Virgo, that if someone, and it brings my eye back to the home, Four of Wands, doesn't want you to move forward, Chariot card. Like you've done the work with the Hermit. You've gone within. For some of you, you've gotten off social media, you've gotten off, with the Page of Swords, that's my internet page, like to do the work. And then it's almost like someone arrives on your doorstep with a story, Seven of Swords, that you're clocking, that you're just like, oh, okay. Maybe, yeah, you can stay here for a weekend or a week or whatever. Get back on your feet. And we hear the sad story with the Nine of Wands. And they bring you back into, maybe this is an old friend, family member, sibling, where there was a lot of hurt. Three of Swords, bringing you back to there. It feels very manipulative. But Virgo, I see you turning your back on this. The goal, Three of Swords again. Yeah, there's a real an emotionally manipulative energy on the desk today. Let's see what the Three of Swords is clarified by. The truth. Ace of Swords. Now, do you see in your deck the Sword of Truth? And do you see in this Three of Swords that through all the pain, there is the Sword of Truth? And and I see it, the light in the dark sword, just like the light in the dark Sphinx in the Chariot. You're moving away, Virgo, from this Three of Swords. You're moving away from it. And it's like you're clocking this game of making you feel bad to manipulate your emotions to get you to do the things, get you to move in the way that this other individual wants you to move, whether it be a partner, a spouse, a child. I keep saying teenage child. It could be any age. A parent, like a cousin and a grandparent. Like there's a familiar, a family element to this. And the truth about this grief and sorrow. Let's get another one out. The goal, Tower. The Tower. Now I want to get this one out. Hold on. Let me just get these cards out. Queen of Swords. I feel this is you, Virgo. Like I feel this is you holding the truth. This is you holding the truth about the grief that you've experienced, that you were witness. It's of the past, Six of Cups, that caused this tower, that I feel like you've built yourself back up. Like let's say you lost your home, right? Tower. Through separation, divorce, whatever the case may be. And now you're on your own again. And, you got your home, you got your job, you got your King of Pentacles, your stability back. And the truth about this grief, it's like it's being twisted. It's being used against you. And you're seeing this. You're seeing the Seven of Swords and it's like, oh my goodness, this individual caused me in the past this Three of Swords and is trying to do it again. Three of Swords. That's the goal? Lord, give me strength. Virgo. So I like to see the Queen of Swords, because the Queen of Swords is the supporter of truth and protection, the protector of truth. And I think this is why the main deck cards were face down. You're not saying anything, and you're certainly not letting this individual who may have hurt you in the past to do it again. Queen of Swords, clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. I feel this is karma. And Justice. Yeah, this is karma. This is karma. And Virgo, you know it. Are you watching in real time someone get karma? And you're protecting the truth. Ace of Swords. Leading with this Ace of Swords. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm just getting a flood of messages that you, Virgo, let's just call a spade a spade. The advice is to step into this Queen of Swords. Do not get pulled into the Six of Swords, Eight of Swords, or sorry, Six of Cups, Eight of Cups, into this emotional, because the Three of Swords is emotional as well. It's pain, it's emotional pain and grief, sorrow, right? And I feel that your advice is to step into this Queen of Swords. This is Libra energy. Queens are cardinals, and I got Justice here, right beside Wheel of Fortune. This is you supporting, standing up for your truth about, and again, Libra energy with this Queen, with this Three of Swords twice, of how you were hurt in the past, Six of Cups. How it affected you, how it made you turn your back and walk away from whatever situation of the past, Six of Cups. How, when it's tried again, Seven of Swords, you are seeing it. Judgment, clearly. And I feel with the cards coming out down, face down, you're not letting whoever who has hurt you, whatever that relationship is, it could be family, it could be friend, it could be a lover, a spouse, a child, whatever the case may be, hurt you again. You are not having it. Oh my goodness, Virgo. Congratulations. Like, this is really good. This means that through this Hermit card, through you and your introspection and your work, you are moving forward, Chariot card. Not with this hurt, not with this grief, but with the truth, Ace of Swords, with the Queen of Swords. And if you see in this Justice card, the sword is down, you have made many sacrifices. There's no need to do that any longer. Bottom of the deck, and that which Nine of Swords, that which you might not see, that this is really stressing you out. This is really stressing you out, Virgo. Clarifying, the Nine of Swords, Page of Wands. A new adventure. Moving forward, Chariot card with a new plan. I'm going to say plan. A new found, like, do you see this? It's like, again, you're turning your back. You've got that wand, but you're turning your back on victim. Like, it's like Virgo's over being victim, if you even were in the first place, but you're also over dealing with victims at work, family, friends, whatever. And you're going on a brand new adventure. And again, underneath that, Six of Cups. Yeah, you're turning your back on the past that has hurt you. Three of Swords twice, the past that has lied to you. Seven of Swords, the past that has left you feeling kind of empty with that Eight of Cups, like walking away from it. Left you in illusion and delusion, has watched you see the towers fall, pick up the pieces as Virgo does. I don't think you are this time, Virgo. I don't think you are. Because I really see with that Three of Swords, there could have been two people that have hurt you two different times, and you are holding that sword. Like I said, like the Chariot card, there's the dark and the light. You've really integrated your shadow by taking a look at yourself, how you responded, how you reacted to the Three of Swords, probably being done to you twice. More times for some of you poor Virgos. This is not dealing with it in the same way that you might have in the past. Six of Cups. This very much feels karmic. Queen of Swords, you are standing in your truth. You are standing with the truth. Clarity of how to move forward, how to deal with grief, how to deal with towers, because you've been through it before. It feels like in the past. Six of Cups. And this is very karmic. So it's like you're not going to be standing in the way of karma coming for someone else. This is not you. Let's get, but you're stressed out about it. And it would be stressful if it's, you know, a family member, if it's a child, if it's, you know, a friend, a business partner. Yeah. Okay, let's get an oracle on this, Virgo. Change. I think Leo got this. The frequency of change supports our ability to gracefully, yes, dance with the forever changing nature of reality, both inward and outward, so that we can appreciate the sweet release of the old and the birth of the new. That brings my eye back to the Page of Wands, the birth of the new, a new chapter, a new adventure. Bottom of the deck, attraction. That which you might not see, the energy of attraction amplifies the qualities that attract and support us on our journey towards inner balance and harmony. Inner balance and harmony is definitely Libra energy. And we have the Justice card. Inner balance, Hermit card, and harmony. I feel like that is the harmony of, like, the peace of your home, the harmony of your home. Home is where your heart is. And your heart's been broken, Virgo. Your heart's been broken. This is the truth, Ace of Swords. You've picked up the pieces from towers of the past and gracefully. All right, let's get some angel numbers on this. I see 4, 9, 7. Your energy is opening up to new opportunities. There's that Page of Wands. To experience harmony, again with the harmony message, are being presented to you now. You know this with the Judgment card, Virgo. You know this. Okay, let's do Judgment. So that'd be 20 and 7. So let's do 207. Magic. Oh, wow, Virgo. The magic you need is within you. It's one sentence. You see that? 107. The magic you need is within you. Is this what you're discovering? That you've been told lies, maybe from your past, that you're not magical? Virgo, let me tell you, you are earth magic. You are practical magic. You are everyday magic. You imagine something like, oh, I wish my coworker would bring a coffee, and the coffee shows up without a text, without an ask, without a call. That's magic, Virgo. I want you to know this. You're late and you want to see all the green lights, and then you get into the city and it's all green lights. Virgo, that's practical magic. That's everyday magic. Wow, Virgo. Know it. I'm just saying. Know it. Let's do the 4 of Pentacles. So 4, 9, 3. Last one, Virgo. 4, 9, 3. You are being connected with your loved ones in heaven. Okay. Know that those you pray to regularly are protecting you, just like guardian angels. That's for someone. And it looks like you've been through a lot, Virgo, so that's for someone. I want to do one more, because I kind of see that in the Judgment card. The guardian angels, right? I want to do one more. I know you get a bonus one today, Virgo, because I want to include these threes. So let's do 3, 6, 3. This is the last one, 3, 6, 3. Your heart is expanding. Yeah, because it's healing, Virgo. Your heart is expanding and you are opening up your spiritual senses. There it is. It's important to make sure you're calling in support and protection from the divine to sustain your expansion. Okay, so just so you know, Virgo, when you are praying to your loved ones, right? It could be grandparents or people that have passed on. They are part of this team, of the protection team. As your heart is healing, 3 of Swords twice, as you follow your truth with clarity, Ace of Swords, and moving on with the Chariot, your heart is healing and expanding. And that's what's bringing, because your heart leads, that's what's bringing I guess, awareness with the Judgment card of your magic that you've always been. It's important to make sure you're calling in support and protection from the divine to sustain your expansion. Wow, Virgo. If anything I've said in this read resonates, please let me know in the comments below. And that's what I see for you, Virgo. And I'm sure I'll see you again. Take care. From your Forest Fairy. Bye for now.